Hello, virtual world lovers, veterans and beginners. Today we have a very important subject. Ibiza Life is officially open. It's not finished. We could say it's around 90% finished. I'll do a video on that. But it's fully functional and you can already get your rental. And why rental in Ibiza Life? Because it's going to be a very complete and dynamic sim, and because while it's not 100% ready, it's almost, you are enjoying early bird prices. So the rentals are cheaper than they will be in the future. And if you rent now, you will have a legacy rental price. So as long as you keep renting, the price will still be low as it is now for early birds forever, unless you interrupt your rental. Now let's check what we have in Ibiza for you to enjoy. All of these houses will be first occupied by me, and some of them will be available, but I want to do it in phases. So right now, these houses are destined to be shops or stores or business or services, etc. But we have already a few stuff. First of all, you want a small house, you don't want to spend much money, you just want to do a test, see how you like Ibiza, the events, the community, your neighbors. Well, you can go very modest and spend almost nothing on the main plaza. Okay, you just follow the telepods. The telepods or the teleport system are these buttons in the floor where you can touch and choose your destination, and it pops up a menu. There you go, waiting for the menu, where it lets you choose exactly where you want to go. Next page, and you have the main Ibiza spots. These houses are small, and you can use them for anything, because we have here one tenant and we have another tenant over there, already decorated their spaces. What are the conditions to have one of these houses? Well, first of all, Ibiza is all about freedom. So as long as you are inside your house or the terrace, because no Ibiza houses could survive without two terraces, you can do whatever you want here inside, as long as it's not against Second Life terms of service. For me, it's total freedom. You can do a store, you can do an office, you can do a home on the top and a store on the bottom. You can do a strip club, a brothel. You can do whatever the hell you want to do, as long as you keep inside your door and your walls, and you don't mess with your neighbors. And the conditions are really good. They are all explained here. We are talking about 100 prims, but only 100 lindens per week, which is really affordable for a house with 2 floors, privacy, and 2 terraces. Plus, you're in the main plaza where people usually start visiting Ibiza, and you just have to join the group. You have group joiners everywhere. There's one here in the entrance. As long as you join the group and you start rental, you can start raising your objects right away and decorating your space. After that, I will be around sooner or later, and we'll give you a special tag, a special group tag that will give you forever special powers. You can change your parcel, because the house has its own parcel. You can change the parcel name, the parcel media, the music you want. You can eject trolls. You can perform events in Second Life in your house. Publish those events on the webpage of Second Life and link straight away to your parcel. You name it and you'll have your name as an option, and many other powers that you have when you are renting right here. So very affordable renting and multi-use freedom, homes, stores, cafes, bars, whatever you want to do there, okay? Then what else do we have for a rental? Well, you can try out the VIP hotel. Some people visit the VIP hotel and they didn't notice something. These hotels, these suites are composed by 3 modules. You have here the central module, you have the frontal model and the back model, which is also one of these modern, spacey, panoramic. Let me show you on the back. So the hotel suites all have 3 models, okay? This one, the models facing backwards in the sim, they are all completely furnished. And also the central model. You also have access to the terrace. Here we are. Each suite has its own terrace with access through stairs. The terrace is fully furnished, as you can see. And if we make a visit downstairs, you have full control on these windows and on this vision. So you can set up your panoramic windows to black outside, but you can still have total vision to the outside from inside. So when we come up from the terrace, every suite has these 3 models. A general model, which is the entrance one, and where you can have your friends and a cozy sofa, everything, all the furnitures, most of them are adults, but all of them have menus and features and interactivity. You have here the control panel for the windows. So you have one of these beautiful double floor models where you have the kitchen and where you have a wonderful bathroom with everything interactive, with menus, quality stuff. You have your own interactive dining table right here. This one, we could say it's the furnished part, full interactive kitchen, an adult bed, an interactive beauty spot, and also an interactive sofa, we could say, with a great view. And all of these also have the view for the main scene. But you have also, besides all of these, you have also a totally, completely module that you can decorate as you wish. This one is empty, and it's the one facing the scene. You could almost watch the concerts from here. So what are the conditions for renting this hotel? You can do a 1-night rental, 24 hours rental, which will be 100 lindens for 1 day, okay? And you always have 200 prims allowance to decorate the model that it's empty or to add near the other furnitures. 200 prims, it's quite good for a suite that is practically 100% furnished with all you need. So this is more than enough for you to bring your favorite stuff, etc. But if you pay 10 days, okay, if you pay 10 days, you get a 50% discount. The option will show up when you want to pay 10 days. So that means you'll be paying only 50 lindens a day. It's like a normal hotel where you really, you have your own bar, can ask for your own drinks. You basically, this hotel allows you to work like a holiday, 1 day, 3 day. But if you really want to make it a longer residency, it will reward you with that 50% as long as you rest for 10 days or more. What else could I say about this hotel? This hotel, sorry, it's built in a vertical way. So the parcel that encompasses the hotel, it's common. So you won't be able here because this is a hotel, it's not a private home. You won't be able here to change media. The media, it's general music, it's a chill out music from Ibiza, and you won't be able to change the name. But besides that, you will also have the extra powers, and you will be able to eject trolls, and you can do whatever the hell you want on your suite, 3 models plus terrace. You can do that. All sorts of parties. You can even put up a shop inside. You can put breathables inside. I don't care, as long as it's inside your walls, after your door. And for the time you stipulated, it's up to you with a prim limit, whatever you want to do inside. Ibiza, it's about freedom. Now, let's say you want something more sophisticated, more luxury, and more permanent, with more possibilities. You have here, there are 2 actually, but I only have this one, which is the oceanfront one. This is probably, at least for now, the best home in Ibiza. It's a white house. It has, it's a typical Ibiza Greek, Southern Spanish house with 2 floors and some nice terraces and private gardens on the inside. It's not resed yet by my viewer. It's all in white. I don't know why my viewer is taking so long to res these beautiful white shapes. And the conditions to rent it is 500 per week, but you have 300 prims allowance. And here you can change media, you can change parcel name, you can change description, you can set up teleports, just like on the other sports, you can set up teleports. You can also set up your events on the web page and direct them exactly to your parcel. And you can do whatever you want here. Also, a store, a cafe, a club, whatever you want, a bar. It's up to you. Ibiza is about freedom. Or it can be just your home, but it's in a very nice central spot. And we are not over. You can go for another option, which is the option that Sean and Cici took. This couple rented a whole club, and they already built everything, decorated everything. They are already doing some events, so you should come here, visit inside and join their group, because they not only have DJ parties, music parties, but they also have a karaoke system. And I'm not talking about just a karaoke that looks like a karaoke. They have a karaoke that really works. People see the music, see the lyrics, and people sing live with a microphone with voice, like in a real karaoke. So I'm dying to have it working, because it will be, I'll be one of the first singing there. If they have the proper musics, which I feel comfortable with, I promise I'll be the first singing real. And you can also decorate your club as you wish. You can do whatever you want, normal, PG, mature, adult, whatever. You have also your terrace that you can decorate as you want. You can have a pool in the terrace, whatever you want. And there is one available. So there were 2 clubs, because Ibiza is pretty much about clubs. This is the base you have, and you have 500 prims to decorate your club. Anyone with minimum experience and some care about low prims stuff will be perfectly able to have a wonderful place like these guys have for 500 prims. You have a wide stair, nobody's bumping on the stairs. You have a wide access to the terrace and to the second floor, which is this part here, because you can have like a private reserve area with some stuff. In here you have the whole space until the ceiling, because you may need a tall space. You have full control on the parcel events, link events from the web page, change name, change media, of course. You can also customize the general look of the building from the inside. You can choose different walls, like wall gray, for example, and you can set up floor, like floor carpet, which is the one it's now. You can do a medieval club, like wall wood and floor dirt, for example. Floor dirt. Why it's my floor, not the... Okay, here we go. So it's up to you how you have the general appearance on the inside, and then you can put whatever you want with 500 prims, which is quite good. And the price per week, it's 1,000 per week. It's a huge space, a huge parcel you are taking, many prims for this sim, and they are the main attractions, quite visible from the arrivals, and there are only 2 clubs, so it doesn't get messy. And well, I think it's an excellent opportunity because you are taking an advantage of the building that is already there, the location is already there, and the sim is starting to become alive. We have 4 tenants renting, and we also had a wonderful opening concert yesterday from Pink Floyd. I did a video you can find on my video lists, but unfortunately Zoom didn't manage to capture the music from the band, just my voice and people and sounds, but not the music. So these hotel suites are my big pride. Below the hotel you have, I would not say private, but this is more for the people in the hotel. It's handy. You have a restaurant with interactive tables. There will be here a dance ball room, a dance room, a ball with bar and everything else. It's coming. You already have a fully fledged swimming pool with loads of fun and a place for you to be, like more reserved for the hotel. Of course, I'm not talking about all the features from Ibiza Life, which are many and they are evolving. And finally, if you just want to check the sim, or if you are homeless or you have no money, you can come into the free hotel, which is this one. Free? Yes, it's free. As you can see, it's 1 linden per day. And you have 50 prims allowance, which for someone that it's not paying, but can enjoy one of these models. So here you only have 1 model, but it's really cool. The models on the VIP Hotel are slightly bigger. They were stretched, but these ones have enough space and ceiling for you to have a cozy home or a club or a store or whatever you want to put here. You also have window controls and 50 prims, which is great for something that it's totally free. I only add one linden because I must put a value in there for the system to work. There's only one catch on the free hotel, which I will explain you why I do it. You must come back every 3 days at least to renew your rent. So the maximum rental you can rent on this free hotel, it's 3 days. Why do I do this? I do it because if the hotel is free, any guy from Second Life can just come here and say, oh, look, Ibiza. Oh, why not? I'm going to have a goddamn suite. I'm a rich guy in Second Life. I have many homes. I have my own sim. But I just feel I fancy having an hotel room on Ibiza Life just because I can and because it's 1 linden a day. So they pay 3 months and they never come back. And people who really need a home, who really need a starting home, will not have access because everything is rented to people that is filled with money and really don't need this, and they are doing other things and they never come back to the sim. So this is why there's a 3 day. Of course, after the 3 days have passed, you still have 12 hours to come here, which is half a day, to come here and renew your rent. If you don't let time go by above 3 days, you can keep coming, keep renewing. You can have your hotel room, your 50 prims for 1 linden a day for months or even years, depends on how I last here. I hope for many years, but you can keep doing it. No worries. And you have those 12 hours. You get the warning, and you can come in 12 hours in case you forgot to come back and renew for 3 days more. So, but I really had to impose this system because it's the only way, as you can understand, to avoid people abusing and people that really don't need it, because this is for people that really don't have lindens. And with 10 lindens, you can be here for 10 days. So 1 linden a day is nothing. 30 lindens a month, which is nothing. And you can enjoy your home, your store, your club, your bar. Just make sure you don't go over 50 prims. This one, being a hotel, also has a common parcel. You can eject trolls, of course. You have your privacy windows control like the other ones, but you cannot put your own media or change the name of the parcel. You can create teleports for people to come and teleport straight to your room. That's no problem, but you cannot do the changes on the parcel. The common music, chill out music from Ibiza is playing here, and people from the free hotel, they also have here some cool pool. It's fully interactive, many menus on this pool. There will be also a small dance area here. I'm gonna finish it right away. You have the amenities, the bar, the waiter. You have your own dining table and interactive cafe tables. And you, of course, you can use any other feature from Ibiza. You can be living here and use the big hotel area, whatever area you wish. Ibiza is totally free. I just made this area because it's very handy and it's cool to be around here on your own free hotel area. Okay, so it's just because of that. You don't have to stick to here. The idea is for everyone to use every area and take advantage. The only thing you cannot use is other people's homes when they are rented. Of course, respect your neighbors, and your neighbors will respect you. Besides that, I want to remind everyone that Ibiza has only one rule. When you think, what can I do in Ibiza? No rules. What can I dress in Ibiza? No rules. What kind of avatar can I be? No rules. The only rules that will impose will be the terms of service of Second Life, of course. But besides that, you only have one rule in Ibiza. Always be nice. Just this. Always and nice are very important in this rule. Always be nice. If you don't like, of course, if someone is trolling you inside your room or your home or your club, you will have the powers to eject them. But besides that, if you don't get along with someone, or if you get angry with a neighbor or whatever, ignore them. You don't have to be there chatting with them. Ignore them, block them, and each one on his life. And the person that is angry, person A is angry with person B, doesn't have to be talking to others about person B, and person B doesn't have to be talking to others about person A. So that's a way, if there is any drama, it's a way to avoid problems. So besides Second Life toss, terms of service, besides that, there's only one rule in Ibiza. Okay? Always be nice. Thank you so much for watching.